I wish they would have had a little bit of more.
Honestly, I feel like I said, you're right. There's some funny moments. I mean, obviously, we have the original cast members.
Yeah, they all came in and did their little cameos. But like, if they were no part of that, you know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, with me personally, like I said, it was poorly written. It's just, I don't know. Like I said,
did not like it.
Pretty much,
a lot of people didn't like it, and understandable. Yeah. I would have liked it if the OG guys would have.
Exactly.
Would have been like, okay.
Exactly, yeah.
Would have been involved a little bit.
Would have been involved if it was like if that was like the continuation. Like,
let's say like Kristen Wiig or somebody is like Bankman's daughter or something.
Bankman's daughter, yeah. And then the others are just trainees and stuff like that.
Or so one of them or something like that, or basically people that just.
Yeah.
I don't know. But many possibilities.
Yeah. But I saw the newer trailer. I was very impressed.
Hey, well, I know that it's something that definitely that's kind of like makes me feel like a kid again, because obviously I was a kid when the original Ghostbusters came out.
Yeah,
I mean but it makes me look forward to something. Kind of like for the longest time we were looking forward to the Avengers movies and the continuations and now, of course, we're waiting for the Rise of Skywalker to put an end to a story that started back in May of 1977. It's crazy. The Ghostbusters.
I know. I mean, heck, I didn't think that... technically they did continue it, but it was the video game, which took place after Ghostbusters 2. And, but I'm like, are they going to do another one, or are they just going to leave, like I said, is that it, pretty much?
Well, it's hard. It's hard. I mean, because obviously Harold Ramis,
the guy that plays Egon.
Egon is no longer. May he rest in peace. Yes, he's no longer with us. So I mean, it's kind of like, how do you continue like that? It's
for what I'm thinking, pretty much like let's just say that
I heard something that it pays tribute to him somehow. Like
I would,
the movie does. Obviously none of us have watched it. We just saw the trailer today. Like I said, today I was able to, during my break, to be able to watch the Wonder Woman trailer, the Ghostbuster trailer. For some reason, the Black Widow trailer I couldn't watch, and I've been meaning to watch.
I saw it. It looks pretty good. That looks pretty good, like I said.
Yeah, well, obviously, it's Disney right there behind it. Now,
yeah.
Wow. All the Baby Yoda memes, people are... I think what's starting to happen now, we're starting to have a... how the vampire movies, what were they called? The Twilights? You had Team Edward and Team whatever. I think what's going to happen here pretty soon, we're going to have Team Baby Groot and Team Baby Yoda. Quite honestly, I'm in the... I think I am Groot. I don't know.
I'm not. I'm just gonna sit on the sidelines and just watch. I'm just
gonna sit on the sidelines. Say, I don't know. I'm sorry, you bandwagon jumpers. I'm like, treat Baby Groot like he's old news. The old schmo that moved on to a new schmo that can flow.
And speaking of Team Edward, what's your opinion on that guy that's playing Batman?
Okay, this is one where I'm standing on the sidelines. I wanna believe that he's gonna pull it off. Just like people when they heard Ben Affleck said, "Oh no, hell no, not Ben Affleck," and even I was like,
I was at the same.
I was like, really? And then when I saw him, I was like, "Oh crap, dude, you won me over." I like the Batman he played. I like the Bruce Wayne. So I don't know. I've never really been a big fan of the Twilight series because, obviously we're not,
But Edward is playing Batman. So now, hold up. I'm going to go back to with Ben Affleck. I don't really understand why people are saying he's a bat. I don't get it, really. He did really good. I just rewatched...
the other day when we were watching the action scenes, where he's fighting and the way he moves, and of course a lot of CGI, but...
It looks good.
Awesome. Sorry.
Hey, we'll let this one slide.
Okay. Actually, I think I can edit that one out.
We can make this.
We don't usually edit our podcasts. I like to keep them as they are. But let's take a look. It happened around after. We're like 19 minutes into the podcast, so like a 1930. Pato dropped an F-bomb. Yeah. That. Sorry about that. I apologize.
We'll make this episode the rated R only.
No, actually, no. We'll edit it. The Rebellion is the one where we keep it clean, and I'm going to honor that. It's just that I get excited when we talk about this. Like I said,
I don't blame you.
That scene where he covers the Superman's mom, and he's like, "I'm a friend of your son's," and she's like,
"I figured the cape."
I figured the cape, But the way he went around with just whipping everybody's butt.
They pretty much based that off the Arkham games. That was pretty cool.
And that's what I'm saying. It looked awesome. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I like the suit. Like I said, I mean, I like how they actually made the suit look like the suit. Again, nothing against Michael Keaton, Christian Bale, who is Michael Keaton. He's the best Batman. So is Bale. But I like Affleck's suit a lot more better because it's black and gray.
Michael Keaton's Batman... That basically, that's what revolutionized everything, because we were used to I love Adam West. Don't get me wrong. I grew up watching the reruns, watching Batman and Robin, same bat time, same bat channel, No. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it was, he was kind of like a little dingy, kind of like, okay. He would even say so when in the Comic Cons that he was the bright knight or something like that.
Yeah.
He wasn't the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
It was revolutionary. When we see this new Batman that just comes over and kicks butt and is driving this cool Batmobile that looks like part jet, part Corvette. God knows it. Wow, So it was awesome to see that. Yeah. Then, of course, Christian Bale, Batman was pretty good. Batman. Yeah, and then you have that argument, like that stupid movie with, I can't think of it. He voiced Paul, and I can't think of his name. The Green Hornet.
Oh, that dude, Seth
Rogen. Oh, that dude. Yeah, him. Yeah. Well, how they're in that movie where they're... I didn't watch it all, but I saw that part where they're like, "No, this is my Batman. I'm Batman," and the other one's like, "No, I'm Batman."
I know.
It's like, okay, swear to me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
and speaking of which, like I said, with Ben Affleck, and like I said, going back to Ben Affleck.
Yeah, when they showed Ben Affleck's bat suit, that looked like straight out of a comic book.
Which was the point, really.
Like the things that we grew up watching in comic books, and yes.
Yeah, and it's not just that. Obviously, he didn't do he toughened his, roughed his voice up. Because, I guess in the comic books, I think they're starting to put that in more of the comics and other stuff too. It's pretty much a voice adapter where he changes his voice. Well,
in order to protect his identity.
Yeah.
That's totally understandable.
Because I think a lot of people were arguing, how is he going to sound? How is he going to sound?
Well, I don't know. I think they should get James Earl Jones to voice the new Batman.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Could you imagine the voice of Darth Vader?
That'd be funny. That'd be awesome,
Alfred,
too.
I am Batman. I can't do it. If I could, I would be voicing...
Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah. But anywho...
I felt the disturbance in the Batcave. No.
Anywho, back to Edwards. I had my doubts at first. Because for one, he's, like I said...
Well, he's the guy from Twilight. Come on, we're like, screw this guy.
Exactly.
That's the first thing that comes to mind.
But then I started seeing some fan art, and I'm like, you know what? He may pull it off because
I want him to make a believer out of me.
Yeah,
I want to go to that movie. Oh, obviously, when it comes out, I'm gonna go watch it. But
yeah,
I want to go and I'm not gonna. I want to come out just being sold on the fact that hey, he pulled it off. That's how I want to come out, enjoying that I enjoyed a good show. That they gave me something.
Yeah,
it's.
Like I said, I think he can pull it off. Obviously, as a younger Bruce Wayne and Batman.
Now I wonder, are they gonna go back and tell us the whole story again? Where
probably that's what it looks like.
Where crime alley, parents get murdered and all that.
Yeah,
because I think that's kind of like what takes away a lot.
Yeah,
because we've seen that story in just about every Batman movie.
Yeah,
except this new ones.
Yeah,
with Ben Affleck. In fact, we saw an older Batman, a Batman that had lost a Robin to the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
In fact,
which was a reference from Under the Red Hood, where Joker beats up Robin.
Yeah,
yeah,
kills him with a crowbar, right, or something like that.
Pretty much bashes him with a crowbar.
Oh wow!
Yeah, but like I said, I kind of have a little bit of hopes for maybe. Like I said, not much because I guess, like I said, I'm thinking of comic reference when I think when I see these guys. This reference would be based off. Now, this is just a guess. Batman Year One, which is pretty much
We're talking about the new movie.
the new one. Yeah, the one where I guess what's the actor's name again?
Robert something. I
Yeah.
mean, okay, so the fact that we weren't really Twilight fans, kind of like we don't remember the guy's name, but I'm sure he pulls it off. He will be a household name like Michael Keaton, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, and it'll be Robert, whatever it is you are right now.
But yeah, like I said, but I think his reference is based off Batman Year One, which is basically, well, it's in the name, Year One.
Year One.
Yeah, it's basically a beginning story.
Well, yeah, kind of like when he first went out there, started kicking butt.
Mm-hmm. I've read both. Yeah, I've read both the book and I've seen the animated movie. It's really good.
The animated movie.
Yeah,
I think I remember part of it. That's when he was wearing like a ski mask,
something like that. Yeah, he's actually voiced by the guy that plays Commissioner Gordon in Gotham.
The Batman.
Yeah.
Commissioner Gordon, I can't remember his name.
But the guy who played
Gotham.
Gordon, yeah, the guy who played Gordon in Gotham.
That was an awesome series.
It is.
That was an awesome series.
I'm still on season 2. I have to finish it.
Wow, that was awesome. I couldn't get enough of that. That was beautiful. That was beautifully done.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So I guess we opened the box. There's a lot of good stuff. We still haven't gone through it all because it's about 80 comic books.
It's a lot.
And it's so far, whatever they put on the top, it's some good stuff. I mean, like this one, this reminded me of when I used to collect them because this is the same feel, you know?
Yeah.
I remember because I had the whole Night's End series. There was a time when supposedly Batman goes on leave and he leaves this other guy to take his place, and he goes haywire, Azrael, and he becomes Batman. But this Batman is whacking people off, you know, and Batman doesn't kill.
Yeah.
Now we could talk about all that all night, but okay, so I'm gonna cut it right here because I worked today and I gotta head home, get some rest, and hopefully get a cursory overload episode
out of the way
here.
That's where you'll throw your bombs at.
Shameless self plug right there. That's where, and I have to edit the F-bomb that I threw before I leave here. Yeah. So thank you for listening. And by the way, I don't know, we just jumped into this because we were excited about opening the box. Thank you for listening. If you're still with us at this point in time, there'll be more. This is episode 4 of Rebellion, and thank you. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, same here. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you listening to us. We appreciate that you got to join us for the opening of the Box of Surprise. And
if you want to see Dagard opening it, you can go to TikTok, the Podcast Shack. You can go to Instagram and look for Podcaster Pato. Just I'm sure you'll find me.
Oh, yeah.
Or you can go to YouTube, the Podcast Shack.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, anyway, sir, it's your show. You want to?
Yeah, well, might as well. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Later.
Later.
Sir, we have identified the problem. Somewhere in the continental United States, at a restroom where the urinal is multiple user. Some idiots have crossed the beams.